Hello, Leo, and welcome to Ascending Souls Journey. I am Lorianne, here to give you the messages for this week, and I am doing them individually instead of in a group this week. It'll be for the next 7 to 10 days, and that's because we had energy shifts over the last weekend. Today is February 8th. I'm recording this reading for you, and it'll be 7 to 10 days from the time that you view this video. But on the 8th, the 5th, 6th, and 7th, you may have felt nauseated. You may have felt a little bit sick. A lot of people had some migraines. Energy shifts were taking place. There were significant changes that took place over the weekend. So I wanted to really kind of grasp it in an individual instead of a smaller section. I wanted to expand it for you. So we're going to take a look at the overall energy for all Leos that are watching this, and then we're going to look at a specific group of you. Now, these energy cards that I am pulling are trying to pull out from the highest vibration that we can. So if you've been in a funk, we can pull you out of the funk, right? But with you, we've got 2 cards, and the first card that came out is Patterns and Grids. So some of you, especially over the 5th, 6th, 7th, maybe even today on the 8th, you've been seeing things in a really different way. This is a change of perception, but this is also seeing patterns and grids in our dreams. Being able to look at something and seeing through what's in front of you, what's faded in the background. So I recommend, in order to get a different perspective, something you can do that will really help you see through things in a different angle is the word search puzzles. And I had, I don't now, I think I took it down, but I had one up there for a while on my website. So it doesn't matter what you do. This is you really embracing you. And let me tell you, before I started this reading, before I turned on the camera, what I was hearing is you are ready to kick some asteroid. Like you are ready to make a very big, bold statement. Leo, this is all about you. The full moon that took place on January 28th in Aquarius season. And for me, Leo is my direct opposing energy, right? We all have high, low vibrations. Leo is my opposing energy. So for me, I have a lot to fight through in this segment of time because it's going to make me remember things in a different way. And that's what I feel is happening for you guys as well, kind of similar to what I'm talking about for me personally, where you're going to be able to see things in a different way because of the dreams that you're having, dreams that are making sense. Or you look up and you see something and you're talking and, oh, that's exactly what I need. You're going to know your heightened senses are going to be heightened. That's what I meant to say. Your senses are going to be heightened over the next 7 to 10 day period of time. Now, what I see you doing before I move into the actual group is this is what I see you doing is like this and like this. So you're pushing back the people who are trying to hold you back. You're pushing back anything that doesn't work for you and you are reaching forward. That is awesome. That's a beautiful vision. I wouldn't have wanted any other vision for you, Leo. This is about you seeing everything and saying, I want my part of it. The elements are in alignment for you. And that's what I'm talking about. This shift from the 28th till right now, it's all about you, Leo. It's about you stepping into a place of courage, strength, and power, making a change in your life in one way or another. It could be on any level of life, relationships. We have a relationship with our family, with our friends, with our romantic partner, with our jobs, our careers. People have relationships with their material items as well, but we won't go into that. That's not my avenue. So let's go ahead and take a look at this group of you. I'm going to read your energy first, and then I will look at the opposing energy as well. So what came out for you is the 7 of Wands. And the 7 of Wands is holding the people back. Like I said, it's pushing back anybody that is not on your side. This is really a lot of growth. You know, the 5 of Wands, that's internal conflict. That's being afraid to make a big, bold statement, being afraid to be you. That's not normally a Leo. So this is a group of you that I feel it's a very low amount of you in this group. This is more about every one of you making clear-cut boundaries and making the decision no one crosses those boundaries. Because if they do cross the boundaries, that's when we get out of balance. This is the Two of Pentacles, putting yourself back into balance. How do I do this? You are going to juggle through this. You're going to know who to shut out of your life and who to keep in your life. You're going to know what door to open and what door to close. And whatever choices you make, you're going to be seeing some of these in very synchronistically. So look for the synchronistic patterns. I'm going to write that down. Look for the synchros, because they're going to be everywhere around you. I feel numbers are going to be there, patterns and grids. You're going to see angels. Some of you are seeing and hearing the angels. So it's hearing it, seeing it, feeling it, knowing it. Your senses are going to be heightened over the next 7 to 10 days. And take this opportunity and run with it. If you look at it this way, Leo, the planet's alignment and the age of Aquarius, you know, whether it's 200 years, whether it's 2,000, 200,000, we don't really know that answer, and that isn't what's important for us today. What is important for us today is to take advantage of this moment in time to make this shift. Some of you, it's going to be like the Fool card, like making this leap of faith, but you've already done all the research. So you already have all the information. It's not a blinded leap. It's about courage, timing. This is perfect, and it's going to bring back those pentacles into balance by you placing those documents and getting them signed, and here organizing and travel plans. I hear some of you need to confirm or actually book some travel plans. Whatever it is, the Five of Pentacles is on the opposing side. This is a person, either you did it or the other side did it to you. This is feeling left out, rejected, unwanted, and abandoned. And when we feel this way, whether they drained us of our finances, and I feel that actually happened for some of you, where you were financially kind of tricked. Financially tricked, and this was probably by somebody you know. You thought they cared about you, the whole thing, you know. It could be a romance, it could be a family member, whatever it was. I feel you were taken advantage of and left on the wayside, just left on the side of the road, so to speak, where they didn't look back. They made a decision to walk away from you, to start a brand new life. They made a decision to take what they wanted to and to move forward, and it drew you out of balance. So this is a lot of work you've been through in order to come to this place of feeling absolutely courageous. These synchronicities that you're going to see are going to help to, especially if you're listening to this, Leo. So remember, the synchronicities are a reminder that you are going in the right direction. So if you, and it's not just like, oh, I saw 11:11 today, one time. No, I'm talking about 11:11 all the time. A lot of us are, almost every single one of us, that recognize we were in a spiritual type of a journey. Whether we were a human being having a spiritual journey or a spiritual being having a human experience, it doesn't matter. We saw the connection, the interconnection, you know, and that's what I feel for you guys. It's a very moving energy. And when I say moving, action. It's you, Leo. You're about fire. You're about adventure and excitement, and it's about the passion of what you really want deep in your belly is getting ready to come out like a lion. I like it. It's beautiful. So we have the card of Chariot. Now I will be doing special romance readings because this is the week before Valentine's Day, so I'll do those separate, but I'll pull a card for you. We have the Chariot. This is about forward movement. It is the right time for you to do this. In order to move forward, we have to successfully understand what we've been through. We got to get it. You know, if we don't get it, we're going to feel like this all over again. You're not doing that. You're not going to repeat a cycle. You are moving out of that cycle. Like I said, like taking that leap of faith, you're going to hop on this chariot and say, okay, I'm not going to run. I'm not going to run, but I'm going to sit back and I'm going to let this chariot escort me to where I need to go. Pay attention to all that's going on around you. You've got the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is exactly that. This is about you having the heightened sense, I feel it, I know it, I see the synchronicities. In your mind, everything feels and it looks like a go. You're going to know the right moment to make a decision. We have making a decision, a head over heart matter. Some of you, it will be deciding between two different directions. You've got the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So this may have been very difficult for you in your life, whatever it was, making a decision. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I do this? Do I do that? But over the next 7 to 10 days, you're going to figure all that out. And if it isn't you, this could be the person that you've been dealing with, the situation you've been dealing with, or a mixture of both. But this is really about a beautiful, progressive forward movement at the right time, where the patience, the balance was needed in you, had to be restored. Somebody knocked you off your game. Now I have 2 cards, and the first one I'm going to talk about is people who are in partnerships. Whether you're married, you live together, this is an actual relationship with a romantic partner. We have free yourself, and this is talking about free yourself from any of the old ideological belief systems that were hindering your relationship. This could be your programming of how you view men folk, women folk, 2 people together in a relationship. One does this, one, like the old fashioned belief that the woman cleaned the house and the man mowed the lawn once a week. Yeah, that doesn't work anymore, does it, Leo? It doesn't work anymore. So freeing ourselves from the old-fashioned beliefs and dynamics is what is going to restore us in making a decision that's going to be very beautiful. Now, we have the card for singles. We have the card of attraction, and attraction is, we can't say anything more than that. You're going to be meeting somebody that you're very drawn to, and they may be the person that lights the fire inside of you. So Leo, again, you are about adventure, excitement, passion. You're about creativity. You come from the sacral chakra, which is all about these beautiful, being able to express yourself in writing, being able to be artistically creative. So some of you are going to meet somebody, I feel it's actually in the sector where you work. You're going to meet them through your work. And it does fall under the line of art, fine art, creativity and innovation, so that it could even encompass air energy. But it's a really beautiful opportunity for you to meet somebody new and try out the new courageous lion in you. Letting go of the old belief, no matter who you are, on any level of life, letting go of the old things that did not work for you, that is what 2021 is. Release them, and you're going to have a new type of life, a life that is exciting and worth investing in and worth living in. So Leo, have an amazing week. Thank you for watching, and much love.